Welcome to the Insight series on personal well-being. Our question for this week is, what about the importance of food choices for lunch and dinner? Number 39. What about the importance of food choices for lunch and dinner? First of all, food choices will always have lots of unique variables that affect each of us. If you are hypoglycemic, have diabetes type 1 or 2, need to lose weight, have limited food choices at school or work, are allergic to particular foods, like to eat out often, are pregnant, aged, or have favorite foods that will always be your first choice when possible, are all common food challenges. Also important to consider are the presence of our roommates, friends, family members, and or spouses that also have their own specific food preferences, which oftentimes affects our choices. These personal variables will often trump healthy eating tips, and that is just the way it is. However, every day represents a new opportunity to try and eat healthier lunches and dinners. Nutrition patterns are of key importance in avoiding most of the very common chronic diseases that we as Americans suffer from as we age. The second point is it's also important to remember that it is not the single meal composition that is important, but rather the long-term food choice patterns that you keep going back to over time. Nutrition is key to our health and well-being. The third point is that based on the dietary recommendations of the Mayo Clinic and the Harvard School of Public Health, here are some useful suggestions for eating healthier lunches and dinners. First of all, pick more whole grain foods. Go for the good carbs with plenty of fiber. 2, eat more fruits and vegetables. Try fruits and vegetables that are new or unfamiliar to you. 3, limit unhealthy saturated fats. You can space out some of the very fat-rich cuts of meat, the cheeses that have a high fat content, and butter. Number 4, build meals around low-fat protein. Use fewer red meats and processed meats like bacon, sausages, and breaded chicken. 5, don't snack while preparing food. You will enjoy the meal less if you do snack, and often eat more than you really need. The 6th tip is to expand the variety of foods you choose while reducing portion sizes. Try new foods and add variety while at the same time reducing the quantity of food. So if you use variety to trump quantity, that's a good long-term strategy, and I think you will enjoy it more. 7, focus on eating and avoiding distractions like smartphone scrolling. You will enjoy eating more and reach satiety more quickly. 8, avoid sugary drinks or desserts after every meal. Make sugar a rare treat rather than a common treat, and rather than an entitlement. 9, drink a glass or 2 of water before every meal. It will aid your digestion and it will help you eat more wisely. And finally, 10, remember, the first bites of all foods are the best tasting. If you slow down and leave some food on your plate, that's also a good strategy for you to pursue long term. Now, in summary, our personal well-being is shaped by many daily choices. One of those important daily choices involves the foods we choose for lunch and dinner. Healthy eating involves avoiding unhealthy fats, consuming more fruits and vegetables, eating good carbs, drinking more water, and working to eliminate those unhealthy habits and eating habits we may have acquired from our family of origin. Now, for more information on this topic, try using the following terms in your web browser. healthy food choices for lunch, healthy food choices for dinner, and tips for healthy eating. Next week, we will address the question, what about the importance of social interactions and support? We encourage you to live well, live wise, live long.